Hardly, fast forward, I keep forgetting fast forward this stupid thing. So yeah, here you can just see him farming jungle. What other advantages has he got? He's got good CC for an AP. For how much damage he has really good CC. What else is there? He has a silence, which does a lot of damage, blah blah blah. Disadvantages, his main disadvantage is basically not a lot of AoE other than his ultimate. So he's really bad at clearing minion waves, and you'll find often if you're against someone like, I don't know, like a Gragas or whatever, a Nivea, someone that pushes minion waves really hard, you will find that you're sort of stuck under your tower and that the enemy may be able to roam quite well against you, which can be quite a big disadvantage actually. But yeah, I would say Fiddle, he's really underestimated if you can play him right. I actually can't even play him right. I think here I see, yeah, they're doing dragon, you can see that on the minimap. I can't be bothered scrolling down. But yeah, so I'm heading down there. Here I close storm. Double kill, yay, close storm, easy. Okay, so yeah, wait, I'm gonna scroll down. Here you can see Mumu coming in, and I'm just like, no. 2.5 second silence, goodbye. Not silence, fear. Goodbye, Amumu. And now I'm going back to mid to farm these minions. I say this in every video, but guys, leave comments on what champion you want me to play. I did actually make a Graves video. I actually made it twice. Can't bother explaining why, but I made it twice because basically I'm a massive noob and I somehow quit the recording first time, and then second time I finally made it, and I was like, I finally made it, and then I listened to it after recording for like 2 hours or however long I've been recording for, because it's recorded twice. But yeah, I listened to it and it was, my mic was just horrendous. So I'm now using a new mic and it's slightly less horrendous, and I can, hopefully you can understand me. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this mic, I don't know why, but there's sometimes a funny buzzing sound you might be able to hear when it's quiet, when I'm not talking, that there's a sort of noise, and it can be really annoying. So yes, here you can just see I'm last hitting. Oh my god, this doesn't look good. Oh, no, actually, I think I'm not sure what I'm doing. Just sort of standing about at the back with him. I'm just waiting for one of the carries to come into range. There you can see I auto-attacked him and I have red buff, which does about 100 true damage over a few seconds. So that finishes off a new one. Yeah, I was just standing about waiting. You can see I just waited for an AD carry to come into range, and I'm like, fear, good night. You can see I'm just running alongside them, just auto-attacking them, keeping the red buff on them, slowing them down as well. And I am now godlike, 11 for 3. So yes, I've tanked sorry that I don't actually, the reason that I'm not like scrolling properly is because I can't have my mouse plugged in while using this headphones. So yeah, sometimes you might not get the best view of things, but basically that Karma was just sat under a tower. I just go here and I'm like, goodbye Karma. So I have now got 4,000 gold, and I believe I now buy an Abyssal Scepter and something else. I'll fast forward a wee bit. But an Abyssal Scepter and a Chain Vest, so I'm working towards my Zhonya's Hourglass now. Yes. Okay, oh yeah, here, I think we might be able to turn on them and kill them, but this sort of just doesn't really work out for us. I'm like, it nearly worked out. We'll get one kill, but we'll also die twice. Quite annoying. They're all really low and it's annoying, but this stuff happens. My team does clean up though. 2 for 4, it's not too bad. Could have been better though. Fast forward, super fast mode. And I'm alive. Also in the comments say if you want to see junglers or... Oh my god, I've done it again. Okay, yeah, I just crow stormed and killed 2 people. Lol. I'm 15 for 4 now. I'm going down to try and kill Lux, but I see a Moo Moo, and Moo Moo's kind of annoying for Fiddle because obviously when you're standing still it gives them an easy opportunity to bandage toss, which is quite irritating. Fast forward a wee bit and hopefully won't miss a kill. So here I see I have enough for my hourglass, so I just go and buy that because obviously that's a really key item on Fiddlesticks for basically when you crow storm, after you activate it and you've like flown a wee bit forward and all that. I have no idea why I'm going back again. You can hourglass and your crow storm will still do an absolute ton of damage, but you're immune to their damage, so it's pretty nice. So here I'm just sort of lurking about in these plants waiting for a squishy to walk too far forward, and I can just hop over this wall and crow storm insta kill them. Fast forward a wee bit. Here, yeah, I'm about to crow storm, but Vayne interrupts me, the annoying little bugger, and I just chase him down, and I'm like, oh, you interrupted me, so I'm going to kill you, lol. And I just fear him and train using all that stuff. Basically, this team is quite a good team for Fiddlesticks to be playing against. Basically, if you look at their team, Karma doesn't have an interrupt, Lux doesn't have an interrupt, and Mordekaiser doesn't have an interrupt. So Fiddlesticks, you'll be able to get quite a few crow storms off, and that's why I was sort of being a wee bit careless with my crow storm there. Basically, a Moo Moo bandage toss and Vayne as we push back are the only things that can actually interrupt the channeling of my crow storm. And of course, Vayne manages to do just that. So there you can see I'm just sort of stood there just draining everything to death. So we're just battering down there, the thingy turret, outer turret. As you can see, my drain's doing a lot of damage. Lux is basically, oh my god. Oh yeah, here, I try and be clever, I've got no idea what I'm doing, and I hourglass, and I was sat there spamming flash to try and get over that wall, and Lux managed to somehow just insta-bind me when I came out of my hourglass. I couldn't even flash, I was quite annoyed. So yeah, here you see I'm 17 for 5, and obviously it's not a perfect game, but I think it's a good game to give you a good idea of how to play Fiddlesticks. And I mean, quite a lot of people complained about how bad some of the people I was playing against was in my commentary. Well, I can assure you now I'm playing on my main, obviously not a ranked game or anything, but these people that we're playing against aren't bad, and like after the game I checked and some of them had like over 1,000 wins and whatnot, so I'm not playing against noobs. So here you can see I'm just tanking Baron. It's quite annoying actually. I don't know if you noticed earlier, but Ashe stole my blue buff, the massive noob that she is. So I don't actually have like infinite mana, but yeah. So here we see the enemy team running about over here, and I'm just like shouting at Shen, go taunt them now. I will crow storm and destroy them all. Here you can see I managed to get a crow storm that lands onto all 3 of their squishy champions, and I'm just like, oh my god, triple kill. And then I run across here, sort of have a way to run over, and I flash in to try and save our wee Soraka, not quite in time, and I get a double kill. So that was actually a delayed pentakill, and it was pretty close to being a pentakill. Obviously it was a triple kill and a double kill. So unofficial penta in this game to make it that little bit more awesomeness. So yeah, I've got 3,200 gold, so I'm pretty damn fit. I'm 22 for 5. 22 kills in 33 minutes is pretty impressive, but sometimes champions like Fiddlesticks can quite easily do that, just because of his ability to do ridiculous damage in team fights. Okay, so I've got 400 AP, 140 armor, and 100 magic resist, and 2,700 health. So like, at the moment, I'm just like absolutely boss, and I've also got 3,600 gold. So it's like pretty insane. As you see, I finished my Deathfire Grasp and I finished my Void Staff. So I've got 6 items right now. Oops, fast forward, my bad. Got 6 late game items, so like I don't know what I would buy next. Yes. Wait, what? Oh, you're following me? I thought I was over there. Oh my god, I just killed a Karma somewhere. Fun fact of the day. Can I actually tell you how I killed it? I killed a Karma. Okay, I'm quite bad at this commentating thing today, but okay. Right. I'm pushing meds whilst my entire team decides it's fun to chase a Lux. So yeah, I'm just getting turrets and stuff.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Yeah, this is quite, like, this game, I guess, I mean, I said at the start Fiddle's a bad farmer, and he is, but this game you can see, like, I'm managing to keep up with everyone in farm, which is, I guess, it's because I'm fed. Don't know what else to talk about, so I'll fast forward. Super fast mode, try and not miss any kills. Oh my god. Yeah, here you can see a Deathfire Grasp thing, Fear King and Draining him, and Chen out seems to be and here it's and I'm like, right, I'm tanky, I'll be able to kill them, but I get ignited and Mordekaiser ultimated and it's really annoying. And if he didn't ignite me, I definitely would have lived, but I got low enough for this wee Ashe to finish them both off. So yeah, I mean, as I said, this isn't like the perfect game as Ashe, or not as Ashe, as Fiddlesticks, but I still think it gives you a good overview of sort of the general idea of how to play him. And there, that Soraka heal absolutely saved Ashe so badly. Right, okay, boring, don't want to watch other people. Go, go, go. So yeah, I had 3,000 gold and no items that I wanted to buy, so I just bought all of the elixirs, because I'm awesome. So you can see I just ran forward and Fear Drain Mordekaiser and Choke with Manslander, Rupture, and we kill him. Here I actually can remember this quite well. I get really low. Oh, you see I get double kill, yay! So here, yeah, here I get really low. I'm on like 20 health or something, but I just managed, I think, what was it, Cho'Gath knocked him up or something. Very nice on Fear just as he flashed. So yeah. Woohoo, there we go. I feel like I've missed something a little bit, So that's an overview of laning Fiddlesticks. He's strong, but he's not that strong, but he is definitely a good contender for most AP mid champions. I hope you enjoy. Comment, subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Say who you want me to do a commentary on. I think someone suggested Riven, so I've been playing Riven a wee bit, trying to get a good game to commentate on with her. And goodbye.